Hello, 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 hello there, people of YouTube. Happy Wednesday out there to everyone. Hopefully your day's going good. We're back with Life is Strange reunion. And this is going to be fun to continue. I'm just going to go grab a drink and we will get started after that. So I'll be right back. Alrighty, let's hop right into this. Continue.
Hard to think about anything besides Chloe at the moment. But if I want to save her and everyone else, I need to start finding answers now. Where can I dig up more information on Abraxas? Maybe I can find someone to help me. Guess I'm checking in with Vin this afternoon. I wonder if this is about the Abraxas house.
interesting. Where's Moses? Oh, there he is. Okay.
Finn's moved up in the world since his administrative assistant days. What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Finn. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if he found out you were there? Why were you there?
There is something strange going on. It's centered around the Abraxas house, and I think you know what it is.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help, the board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader. And he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
Loretta was in the house last night. Owen's recklessness could have gotten her killed.
Owen fast-tracked a planned demolition. Loretta was creeping around a condemned building in the middle of the night. Who's reckless here?
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
Oh, God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean Abraxas any harm, but I have questions. And I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
I don't think Finn has let all of his recent success get to his head. But it's hard to tell with him. Can I put my International Photography Award in here? Maybe we get Owen to take me seriously. Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure, and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
Abraxas has a lot of secrets. It's time somebody cracked them. If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Playing with fire. Fire is nature's most beautiful and dangerous element. While we often think only of its destructive potential, it can also represent new beginnings, as fire can cleanse and reshape as well as destroy. Reminds the modern witch that she contains enormous power, which can turn dangerous, even devastating, if used without control. If you want to incorporate fire into your practice, a few pillar candles, red if you wish, will bring power and focus to your next ritual. Or consider building a bonfire where the beauty of the flame is on full display. Bonfire rituals are especially potent when combined with spells of banishment or forgetting. Plagued with thoughts of an ex, what better way to move forward than by taking an old love letter or photo and consigning it to the flames? Huh, okay. Interesting. Nothing, okay. Forget R1 is to, or R2 is to run. I'm so used to L2 being the one to read. Animal symbiote. Symbiology,
I
oh
always
boy.
thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
Rooster reptile hybrids. The mythology beastry, a surprising number of creatures came from very unlikely pairings. Pairing. That of a rooster and a reptile. The list below is not even an extensive one. See Chapter 9, Local Legends, for information on the Sallygaster? Huh, interesting. Wow. Abraxas, head of a rooster, body of a man, serpents for legs. Huh, that would be pretty interesting. Okay.
Learning through osmosis. Not a well-respected field, but the early research is promising.
I had to go here last time. I don't think I have to go anywhere else here right now. Okay.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
Chapter 4, The Moon, the Stars, the Occult. The Life and Legacy of Jack Parsons. Few people achieve the levels of fame and notoriety that Jack Parsons did, and he managed to achieve it twice over, as both a brilliant rocket scientist and an influential occultist. Born October 2nd, 1914, Parsons was daring, some might say reckless, engineer who died on June 17th, 1952 at the tragic age of 37 after an explosion in his home laboratory. Between his work with Aleister Crowley and L. Ron Hubbard, oh great, so you mean the mean the person who started Scientology? Gee, great. Before Hubbard swindled him and his contributions to the American countercultural movement, Parsons left an indelible mark. Some even credit him with our culture's growing interest in neo-paganism. Interesting. Parsons is rightly seen as a pioneer in the aerospace industry, but his legacy is incomplete without an accounting of his contributions to modern occult practices. In all aspects of his life, he worked tirelessly to piece the veil between the known and the great unknown. Interesting. Okay. Speak to him for a second about this.
What the hell? You towed my car?
You mispronounced. Thank you for saving my job, Vin. I owe you several drinks. Owen is furious. that the demolition was held up. What do you think would happen if you found out you were there? Why were you there?
I think it's my turn to ask the questions.
Max, I don't have time for your sleuthing. Owen needs my help, the board is asking questions, and there goes my Saturday.
What has he gotten you mixed up in?
Nothing. The Abraxas house was irreparably damaged by the storm.
Didn't look that bad to me.
And Owen's Caledon 2.0 plans hinge on the future site of the Scientific Institute for Caledon. Unfortunately abbreviated, SICK. I know he's a dick, but he's an ambitious leader, and he's got the backing of the board. So, the house is coming down.
I saw the stay of demolition. According to the court, the house is staying right there.
And yet, come down it must. Either now, due to a miscommunication with the demolition company, or later, due to an expensive legal battle.
I don't understand. You were the president of Abraxas. Doesn't this bother you?
Of course it does. I want to keep Caledon weird. And I want to keep the Abraxas house in all of its haunted glory. But this is happening. All I can do is advocate. For Abraxas, you, and the arts in general, I'm doing my best. Now, are you gonna take my word for it? Or are you gonna keep asking me questions that I can't answer?
If someone wanted to learn more about Abraxas, who should they talk to?
Oh, God. Are you part of Loretta's weird crusade?
I don't mean Abraxas any harm, but I have questions, and I know better than to ask you.
Listen. Don't bother talking to anyone. The secret society has been secretive since the 90s, but it wasn't always that way. All I'm saying.
If you're working today, does that mean Owen is too?
Locked in there all morning. And no, you can't talk to him. I can't even get in there, and I've got 10 urgent messages for him.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
I thought that might have actually helped, but it actually didn't. Oh well, what are you gonna do?
Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta, My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
I respect the need for closure, and for answers.
I swear, Max, there's something weird about this. Abraxas is hiding something. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces on how Abraxas throws the best parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I could think of. Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool our research.
I'll consider it.
No, it's not over here yet. Oh, okay. I keep on... I didn't want to freaking rewind, but oh well, we'll do this again.
Good morning. Okay. Promise is a promise.
What happened last night was terrifying. I hope you're taking care of yourself.
Thank you. How are you doing?
Question 1. What is your connection to the Abraxas Society?
I don't have one. Some of my students are members, but I'm not.
Then why were you in their basement last night?
Abraxas is good at keeping secrets. I don't know if any of those secrets are dangerous, but I want to find out.
Question 2. Should students be concerned about an unchecked secret society running...
Loretta. My turn. How are you doing?
I'm coping, honestly. I think it would help me get some closure if I understood what happened last night.
Are you just trying to get my guard down so you can ask more questions?
Only like 30%. Nobody's been able to take them on, ever. The Caledon Crier has been publishing for 60 years. You know what's in their archives? Puff pieces
Hey,
on
Kerwin.
how Abraxas throws the
How are
best
you doing?
parties. I've searched Abraxas and every other creepy occult word I
Happy
could
Wednesday
think of.
to you, by the way.
Nothing of substance.
I'll make you a deal. In lieu of any more grilling, how about I find you some more search terms? Then we can pool
I'm doing
our
good.
research.
Thank you.
I'll consider it.
So now I have to find stuff. Okay. So We already looked through this.
If a bunch of rowdy Abraxans start building a bonfire, it could get bad, fast.
Okay, we already read through these books. As I've already done before. Where was that other one? It was right here.
I always thought Abraxas was creepy. But at least it's the least creepy rooster-reptile hybrid.
How would you even walk if you have serpents for legs? I have to ask that.
Vin adores Jack Parsons. I wonder if it's an Abraxas thing or a Vin thing.
So let's go see what he knows about certain things here.
Sorry, me again. I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to
That
it.
was
Stay
so
out of trouble.
pointless.
Please.
Okay, let's see what she says now that I've like read through books here. Bonfire?
Can you try bonfire?
A few Labor Day parties, a production of The Arsonists, and... Oh.
Look at the date. That's this weekend. Do they have an annual bonfire?
They misspelled Abraxas. Amateurs.
I mean, it's a student newspaper. You're all amateurs.
Excuse you.
September 22nd, 1997, bonfire at Secret Society House raises questions. A large bonfire at the Abraxas house got out of control and spread to the lawn on Saturday. Lakeport Fire Department was called to 3180 Fremont Street after several neighbors noticed the smell of smoke. When the fire department arrived, the flames were mostly extinguished. The society issued a statement this morning apologizing for the fire and assuring the community that no underage drinking took place. I mean, you might as well mention that. This brush with the police comes after the society has been implicated in several high-profile pranks and hosted last year's memorable Krampus party. Well memorable for those of us who weren't taken to the ER for alcohol poisoning. Some students defend the society's antics, while others feel that Abraxas has strayed too far from its occult roots. Okay. Jack Parsons.
Try Jack Parsons.
One article. Already read this one. I told you. Puff pieces.
When I heard about Diamond,
I know. That's when I really started digging into Abraxas.
Callan and Color, May 3rd, 2024. Abraxas promises stability amid turmoil. The Abraxas society is reeling from the sudden departure of their president, Diamond Washington, after only one semester in power. Abraxans were surprised to discover that the president's quarters were vacant on Monday morning, 2 weeks before the end of the semester. Washington left behind a note saying that she was leaving school and resigning from the presidency, but did not offer any explanations. Abraxas is currently scheduling an emergency election for the presidency, and some members are wondering if the group is in trouble. However, Vin Lang, the previous, thinks the society has a bright future. Listen, being the president is hard, but it's not go off the grid hard, Lang said. When I got to Caledon, I was a gawky theater kid with a crush on Jack Parsons. Abraxas was a beautiful refuge from the stress of college, and its members have gone on to do great things in many industries. Lang himself may be proof of Abraxas' magic touch. He recently celebrated a promotion to Director of Administration at Caledon, was just named the first ever recipient of the school's Regents Chair grant, which will allow him to pursue an MBA. Cool. Okay. So what do we
know?
That Abraxas has been getting away with mayhem for decades. They could do anything to anyone, and we'd never know.
But the party wasn't on just any day. Is there something special about this weekend? I'll be right back.
Who do I have to talk to? I have to say I would have to go talk to Vin, right? You know something.
Sorry, me again.
That's bullshit.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
Gotta be a way to get him up.
I can't believe Vin saddled his hedgehog with his own totally not embarrassing middle name.
Sorry, me again.
Oh, come on.
I can see you're swamped. I'll leave you to it.
Stay out of trouble, please.
So I can't go there. I can't go. Wait a second.
When a slogan feels like a personal attack. Ugh, the Caledon rebrand is beginning. Abraxas is really going to war with the administration. Not sure who's winning.
Okay. Is there anything else? Oh, wait a second.
Did someone vandalize this plaque? Or are they trying to add to Gretchen's list of accomplishments? Mabon, that's it. But what is it?
Okay. There's nothing to inspect here. Oh, wait.
A harvest festival? Perfect place to light a bonfire.
Okay, okay, so we got that. Wait a minute. Should I actually read that out loud?
Harvest festival? Perfect place to light a bonfire.
Interesting. Okay. So now we gotta go back to her. Gotta do this. Okay. You, come here.
Okay. Try Mabon.
Oh, here we go. A masked Mabon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight. This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
Oh, she feeling something.
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Someone anonymously threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
I could rewind and make Loretta forget the party is even happening. But is that a step too far?
You know what? I'm gonna say no.
Okay. Try Maybon.
Oh, I didn't want to do that. Shit, I'm gonna have to go talk to them.
Here we go. A masked Maybon party? And look, it's the same weekend as the other article. They must be prepping for another one tonight. This is what we need. I just have to get my hands on a mask, and I could go anywhere, talk to anyone. Max?
There won't be a party. We need to talk to Vin and shut it down.
Hold on. Think about this. I'll post part 1 of my podcast tonight, then we'll go and ask people about it. They'll spill their guts.
No way. It's too risky.
Risky how? You're still not telling me something, aren't you? I told the police I was in that basement alone. Now you're stonewalling me?
Still, I
Someone
still do that
anonymously
answer.
threatened the school. I can't get anyone to take it seriously, and I'm looking into it myself. That's the truth.
I knew there was something. Max, this party is how we find the truth. I'm out of leads. President Teller ignored my requests for a comment. Reggie says I'm crazy. Tonight is my last chance.
Okay. I have a responsibility to try and stop the party. But Abraxas has ways of getting around the authorities, so I don't know how much good it'll do. I know you want answers. I also know that if you go to the Abraxas house tonight, you'll be putting yourself in danger. Again. Promise me you won't do that.
I promise I will try to find the truth and not do anything stupid in the process. I'm sorry. That's the best I can do.
Sorry, me again.
How are you gonna stop this thing?
Vin, you have to cancel the Maybon party.
He did. I told Reggie there wasn't a good backup spot to build a bonfire. It's canceled as of last...
Vin, I need that file from the archive by end of day.
Got it right here. Sir, about these messages...
They'll have to wait.
Vin looked like he wanted to chase Owen out of the room. Maybe I can push him over the edge. I should rewind and convince Vin to leave when Owen does.
Sorry, me again. You need help getting Owen's attention? Loretta is planning to release her podcast about the demolition tonight. But maybe if Owen gives her the comment she's after, he can reduce the damage.
Holy shit. That will get his attention. And, oh god. Make him supremely angry. Still, thank you.
Oh,
Vin,
nice.
I
You're
need
from
that
the
file
UK,
from the
London?
archive by end of day.
That's awesome, Kerwin.
Got it right here. Sir, I have to speak with you. Immediately.
Not now.
It's new information about that podcast.
Fine. Walk with me.
That should buy me enough time to search the office. Normally I wouldn't suspect Caledon's president of arson. But someone's about to burn down the building he wants to get rid of.
Hold on, I'll be right back. I always do like a good English breakfast, too. Love blood pudding, by the way.
Did he lose his key or something? Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged. But I didn't see anything wrong.
Okay.
Can I hate something that would make Moses happy? I think I can.
Okay, so I have to look on the computer, I guess. Let's look for something.
Owen could work anywhere he wanted, but he came back to Caledon. I thought that was sweet, before I met him. Everyone keeps saying that the Abraxas house is badly damaged, but I didn't see anything wrong. Nice, still logged in. Guess I'm due for a lucky break.
I like the subject. The fuck? Oh, and my guys are telling me that you're throwing them under the bus to Lakeport PD. Listen, I've got plenty of words for the idiots who didn't check the basement, but who told them that the demolition had been approved, who assured me to my face that the court documents were on their way and it has to be tonight. Do you know how much shit I'd be in if the cops found out? The cops had found the explosives. I had to hide them in a dumpster like a fucking mobster. I only took this contract as a favor to Yasmin, but we're done. I told my guys to pull the equipment, find someone else to do your dirty work, and get your fancy team of lawyers ready, asshole. Stan King, New England Wreck Kings. Oh god.
Owen's trying to seem more likable, so he outsources the job to a chatbot. This fucking guy.
New Cali interface. Sir, the new AI chat program is ready for your review. I downloaded it to your desktop this morning. As I've said, I've had some concerns about using your voice. I know we're attempting to address the unlikable and unrelatable accusations, but even with more boundary conditions, a user could get you to say just about anything. I'm sure you can imagine the potential downsides, NPR nightmares that could follow. Let me know if you have any feedback for the developer, Vin, okay?
Oh, that doesn't sound like Owen at all.
Subject last night. Are you feeling alright? We'll discuss your previous message after the call with the board. I suggest you get your head on straight before then, Yasmin. I think the real question is, how did you fuck up your relationship with your daughter so badly that she doesn't even answer your calls? Damn, that's heartless. Maybe you should stop trying, or maybe I should offer her a professorship. She's clearly the real talent in the family. Owen, I'm getting calls from the demolition company. Stan is furious and threatening to sue. What happened at the Abraxas house last night? Yasmin, okay? Okay.
Hi, I'm Callie, your Caledon automated assistant. How can I help you today?
Secrets of Abraxas.
Instructor Caulfield, your class size and inattention to grading have raised questions as to the efficacy of your course.
Wow, even the robot knows that Owen doesn't respect me.
Okay.
President Teller has his weekly meeting scheduled with Reggie Kagan. Location, Central Quad.
Wait, he was just here.
The Abraxas Society was founded in 1962 by Gretchen Kostoff. Originally known as the Caledon Women's Equality League, the group is open to all students in good academic standing.
Was worth a shot. Breaking into his own files? That weird email to Yasmin? That wasn't Owen just now. Holy shit. Safi. What was she doing in Owen's office? She asked Vin to get a file for her. She's up to something. Oh no.
Max? Are you, like, in there?
I need to get Vin away from the door.
Owen just said you've been trying to break into his office? I told him he's crazy. But he insisted I check, so... I really hope no one is in there listening to me right now. President Teller's office. Sir?
Vin, I need you to go get me something.
Max? Is that you? Fuck it. I'm coming in. To break into his...
No, Vin, no problem. Like I was never even here. You want to play cat and mouse, Safi? Let's play.
I don't think that the thing that the sound was actually. You can still hear him knocking on the door.
Safi could be anywhere by now. Knowing her, she probably stuck around to watch me squirm.
I need your assurance that our understanding still holds. This isn't just about Abraxas' future, Reggie. It's about yours, too.
Max, hey, I needed to ask you about yesterday's assignment. Do you have a minute? Sorry, President Teller, I really need to understand this whole, a negative space thing.
Why do I suspect you're not looking to talk photography?
Sorry, I just needed to get out of there.
Are you okay?
It's been a day. Owen's breathing down my neck. Up to my ass in angry emails, and now Marlon says I'm acting crazy.
Why would he say that?
When I saw him this morning, he asked if he could borrow something important, and now he's saying he never even saw me. Stoner. He probably just lost it and he doesn't want to admit it. But it's extremely important for reasons that are extremely time sensitive.
Does it have to do with the Mabon party by any chance?
Mabon? What is that?
Reggie, I know the party was officially canceled. It would be a very bad idea to hold it anyway.
I always appreciate your advice, Max. It's fine. There's probably a whole stack of them down in the basement. I just need to get there early.
So the party is still at the Abraxas house. Good to know. What was that talk with you and Owen about? It sounded intense.
Nothing important. Just Ensuring the success of Caledon 2.0. No pressure.
He said the two of you had an understanding?
Understanding? Who really understands anything these days? What does that word even mean, you know?
Reggie, I know there's a lot going on. Just be careful.
I always am. See you around, Max.
That was definitely Reggie. But what about the rest of the quad? When Safi was impersonating Owen, she took a Caledon folder from Vin. That's my tell. Anyone with a Caledon folder could be Safi. I need to check out each one I find.
Okay.
The man has absolutely no hold on this guy.
The hell is she doing?
Hello?
Hey, hippie. Just checking in.
Have you talked to Moses?
Not yet. He was with a student. I'm just sitting outside the planetarium, trying to imagine what it would be like to go to school here. But if I had that kind of money, I'd probably just buy a tour bus.
You are gonna love Moses. I wish I could be there for this meeting of the minds.
I don't. This way, we can jump straight into talking shit about you.
Har har. Well, I'm sure he'll have some theories about what's happening with you. He'll probably want to run some tests, too. He can get a little test-happy when it comes to powers and timelines.
On my trip out here, I spent hours wondering what it would be like to see you again. But I never expected mad scientist friend hangout.
What did you expect?
Most often, a slammed door in my face.
Really? Why?
Well, we didn't part ways on the best terms, and you never responded to my text.
I wanted to. I worried that if I sent you one text, I might send you 1,000. I mean, we talked all morning, and there's still so much more to say.
Well, it's a start.
So what I'm hearing is, even though the school's in danger, and reality's a mess, this trip is going better than you expected?
Oh. Damn. I guess it is.
Okay, good to know.
I should get back to the search. I'll text you when I know anything.
See you soon.
That was... okay. Okay. That was interesting. Okay, so that's...
Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them? Safi knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
I'd say that that could be her because she's sitting there with a folder. That student's sleeping, so that's not her. Okay.
Still no sign of Safi. I have to keep looking. Safi saw my class.
Wait.
Maybe she'd shapeshift as one of my students to mess with me?
Okay, that person doesn't have a folder. Those people are just laying down on the grass. that is what's going on
Of
over
course, everyone has the same folder. And only one of them is Sophie. Not a folder to be seen. Good.
Okay. So we already know that. And I don't think it's him. Where was he sitting again?
Sophie was just shapeshifted as Owen. Maybe she didn't have time to change yet. Sophie was just shapeshifted as
Okay,
Owen.
so she says the same thing.
Maybe she didn't have time to change yet.
The one going boo. Yeah, no. Let's see.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
I can't just push Owen to talk. What if it's the real Owen? I need to rewind and regroup.
I don't mean to interrupt.
Well, unless you want to help me liaise with the Abraxas Alumni Network, you are. Excuse me.
Okay.
He's unflappable.
Shit.
If I want to look inside that folder, I'll need to go big.
Definitely not him.
Sophie knows all the English teachers. If she wanted to blend in, maybe she'd choose one of them?
Are we sure we want to do this? What if my husband finds out?
I already told my husband. He was excited until I told him he couldn't watch.
Oh, Max, can you give us a moment? We're discussing some plans.
Okay, so they were talking about doing a presentation together. That makes way more sense than where my mind went. Did I hear that right?
It's not you. There's another person.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
Were you pleased with the photos you took in class?
Definitely. But I wanted to get a few more to choose from. I asked Reggie if he wanted to shoot together, but he said he had some pressing plans. Lame.
Doing some alfresco homework?
Oh, no, it's a personal project.
Okay.
I'll leave you to it. See you in class.
Max, have you ever... I'm sort of thinking about applying to grad school.
For what?
Oh. I shouldn't have... Never mind.
Wait, Jeanette, I didn't...
It's cool, Max. I'll see you in class.
Hey, Jeanette.
Oh, Hey, Max. Fancy seeing you here.
I've been meaning to ask you, have you ever considered applying to grad school for photography?
Yes, actually. I wanted to ask you about it, but I figured if you thought it was a good idea, you would have brought it up.
I'm sorry. I'm still new at teaching, and I'm not used to people caring about my opinion. But of course, I think you're good enough.
Most of the applications require an artist statement, so I've been working on one. Would you mind taking a look?
I'd love to.
Ugh, it sounds really pretentious.
Artist statements are just like that. You're right in the pocket.
Artist assignment. The first time I got to hold a camera, I was overwhelmed with the desire to capture an image of my mother asleep in a hammock. My artistic instincts were so strong that I nearly dropped her Kodak P880 on her face. When my mother woke up, grabbed back her camera and forbid me from touching it for the rest of our vacation, I learned a valuable lesson. Photography is about permission. You're surveilled to some degree or other anytime we set foot on a city street or log onto our device. We can take pictures of people with our phones, watches, or sunglasses, with or without their consent. But to take someone's photograph is very different from simply taking their picture, though it might sound like some semantics. To photography, someone is to ask another person if you can treat them as a piece of art, not as a commodity or a consumer or a customer. I don't know, consumer, customer. Oh, okay. Not as a commodity or a customer. It redefines communication, introduces playfulness and spontaneity, whatever, and demands collaboration between the photographer and the subject. In a world beset on all sides by technology, which often has an isolating effect, photography remains a technology that connects us to each other. Cool.
I know it's a long shot, but I really love your class, and some of these programs have financial aid, so...
So what on earth do you have to lose by applying?
Exactly.
Okay, let's meet after class on Tuesday. I'll do my own research on MFA programs, and we can touch base.
That would be amazing.
Hey, don't wait for other people to tell you that you're an artist. You are an artist, whether they see it or not.
Wow. Thanks, Max. I'm so lucky to have you as my mentor.
Don't start crying. Don't start crying.
Okay, so it's not her. What do I have to do to crack him? Is there anything inside here? Nothing. Sign.
Unsurprisingly, Owen is being a Cairn Karen.
Definitely not you. Oh, I have to look at this?
The whole school feels about as stable as you do right now.
What's it say on there? Huh, okay. Definitely not you.
President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
This guy doesn't seem like he'd mind
Down with
pissing off the
President
president.
Teller! Save the
Maybe I can
Abraxas
use
house!
that.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas house!
President Teller's sitting in the quad over there. I'm not sure he can hear you.
I can do something about that. Thanks, lady.
I hope the power of protest is enough to get Owen away from that folder.
Down with President Teller! Save the Abraxas...
I don't mean to interrupt.
Defend the students' right to self-govern! Save the Abraxas
What is it now?
Well, this certainly wasn't pulled from the archives. Must be the real Owen.
Last night was, that's crossed out, an unfortunate, entirely avoidable incident. It was handled quietly, but could have been catastrophic and demands immediate action. Go over police report, miscommunication with demolition team. No better time to demolish the building. Creepy abandoned house will always attract attention. Need to act fast or it could cave in on the next trespasser. Reminder, we are not trying to close Abraxas, but disbanding is always an option if they keep acting up. Reggie's attempts to get alumni network on board with the move mixed. Relocation options. Not a lot of Victorian mansions for sale have offered to build new house, but alumni are being little shits obsedient. Pivot to Caledon 2.0, share new architectural plans, show the logo without slogan, ask for thoughts on possible slogans. Yasmin will generate consensus for time to look forward. Don't forget, Tom's daughter's birthday is next week. Don't yell.
Reggie's gonna deal with it. Did you know he was an economics major before he met you and switched to visual arts? What a shame.
So you became the president of a liberal arts college, but you hate the arts. What's that about?
Contrary to the graffiti around campus, I'm not a heartless suit. For example, I'm something of a collector of Stieglitz prints.
Okay.
You know, Stieglitz was one of the first people to champion photography as an art form.
He was, though I'm sure Stieglitz would be horrified at the state of postmodern art.
Well, Stieglitz has been dead nearly 100 years. I'd feel disappointed if he wasn't a little freaked out by my work. You really seem to have it out for the Abraxas Society.
Yes. Out there, I want to get rid of a damaged building and build some much-needed classroom space.
I have nothing against a new science building. But
Loretta Rice is tenacious in her pursuit of rumor and nonsense. All the more reason to demolish the house and move past the rumors once and for all.
I mean, like, he obviously doesn't like secret societies. That's a thing. I'll be right back. very strong and brave person, Kerwin.
Your plans to expand the campus are receiving a lot of pushback. Have you had any second thoughts?
Of course not. The situation in academia is dire. If we aren't aggressive in securing our future, we won't have one.
If you change Caledon beyond recognition, have you secured its future at all?
A question for philosophers and linguists who, despite my better judgment, still have majors here.
I'll let you get back to it.
Please.
Please tell me Safi isn't with her mother right now. Or being her mother right now.
Okay.
Max, you're out here. That's great.
Go with this one.
Owen has a lot of big plans for the school. How is the board handling it?
The way they handle
Must
everything.
be Safi. He's got to be
Clutching
Safi.
their pearls. And they're all rich retirees, so they literally wear pearls.
We do. We have a call scheduled this afternoon to hear some updates about his Caledon 2.0 plans. I'm sure it will be as lively as ever.
If not livelier.
Oh, that's definitely got to be him.
Is this an official graduate program performance review?
Officially? No. Unofficially, I could not be prouder or more honored that Vin is the first Regent's Chair grant recipient of my tenure.
I never thought I'd make it to college, let alone business school. Caledon's given me so much. And yet, somehow I managed to give it even more in return.
This grant is set up to foster the next generation of Caledon leadership. There is no one more deserving.
Complaining about the new boss to the old boss?
And to think I used to complain about her. I didn't know how good I had it.
Nor does Owen. Once everything calms down, he'll be able to appreciate everything you're doing for him. Just give him time.
I know how she manipulates people with flattery, but it still works.
I'll leave you two to catch up.
Enjoy your weekend. The campus is beautiful this time of year.
Yeah, go take your next famous photo. Preferably of me.
You know I always support your work, Maxine, but if you take his portrait before you take mine...
Don't listen to her.
Maybe I can use this photo to get to the folder on the table.
Okay.
Mind if I move that folder? My last shot felt a little cluttered.
Thank you for reminding me. It's yours. That auditing student handed it to me and told me to pass it on if I saw you. Strange girl.
While we'd love to stay in pose, we really should get ready for the call with the board. Pray for us.
That was fun. Meet me at the Turtle for part 2. XOXO.
Oh, great.
Safi's just fucking with me now. She's not even here. Safi's been one step ahead of me this whole time. Hopefully now I can get some answers.
It started in December, but lately it's been getting worse. So I came to Max for help. And she told me, well, it's really more about what I told her. That Arcadia Bay is still standing. And my mom, and everyone else, is alive. But then she told me that until very recently, this wasn't the case. But if I'm here, and Arcadia Bay is also here, I don't know. Do you know what it means?
I like that you get to switch between the two of them. It's kind of nice.
Different realities smashed together?
I have some, I want to say theories, but they're closer to fears at this point. Give me a minute. Max told me you're into astronomy. You want to take a look around? There's an image I captured upstairs that could be a new celestial object. Or it's just a speck of dust. Either way, you can help me name it.
Seriously? You're on.
All right, Moses. Let's see if you're as nerdy as Max says you are.
Okay. Okay. Can I look at that? No? Okay. Oh, that mural was great to see, by the way.
Did he paint this himself? Why'd he stop?
Oh, that was perfect.
This guy's being very polite to the crazy girl who showed up at his office and monologued about alternate realities. I wish Moses is going full Pepe Silvia with this investigation. Is that the dude from the bar last night?
Those guys at the bar are planning their protest for tomorrow? I don't like that timing at all.
Agreed. And the forum is password protected. If someone was able to obtain it...
I'm on it.
A bunch of guys getting pissed off on a message board. This never ends well.
That's where I found Max last night. The place would be rubble if she hadn't been there.
And Max thinks the house is where the fire started. I don't know why it's important, only that it is.
Yeah. That's what I'm figuring.
I've barely met this lady, but I keep seeing her face.
Safi was my best...
Whoa.
Whoops. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut
here?
him off.
Max took that photo before she jumped back here. But I swear the fire was in a slightly different place when she showed it to me yesterday.
So, Max's presence has changed something. But the fire is still on its way.
Okay, is there anything else I need to look at? Nothing? 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 Suspects, okay. What is this?
So many Post-its. I've got to take this guy outside some night and ask him questions. This is the coolest kettle in the history of heating liquids. I'm not big on the magical schoolgirl thing, but she gets badass points for that eye patch.
Okay, I better not. Okay, anyways.
Moses has a ton of rad shit. No wonder Max thought we would get along. Is this an art room or a physics lab? Moses seems to know how to blend the two with expertise.
Oh, we can look at all of his figurines. Okay.
Whoa. I'll bet you could see light years with this baby. Maybe Moses would let me print something for Max's birthday.
Is there anything on the computer? Okay, no. Okay.
Moses wants me to name the star on the photo upstairs? No way I'm passing that up. A horticulturalist, too? What can't this guy do? A pet iguana? Dude, this office has everything. Some of Max's favorites are in here. It's good that she found a new movie buddy.
Maya Okada's work went unappreciated in her lifetime, but is finally getting the recognition it deserves. This collection is a reproduction of her self-published chapbook and includes 9 short stories from a brilliant memorialist whose life was cut tragically short. Away from Home, stories by Maya Okada. Huh, interesting. Anything else? Nothing? Yeah, I remember that one. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Let's see the photo.
Moses needs a name for this dot. I should help him out.
Suggest a name. Dawn, Space Pimple. Your titties? Okay, I'm doing that one. Uranus's long-lost cousin is a trophy.
Wow. You process quickly.
I'm just laying it all out. We'll see if anything emerges.
Okay. So now what do you have to do?
So, Professor, have you solved me yet?
Not in the slightest. But I do have some follow-up questions. I'm sure you do too. Why don't you start?
I know we have a metaphysical mystery to solve, but can I use your 3D printer?
What for?
It's Max's birthday. She's being so brave about this whole save the school thing, but I think she needs some encouragement. Your anime wall gave me an idea.
Say no more. You have to text me when you give it to her. She's gonna love it.
You got it. I don't mean to snoop, but who's Maya Okada?
She was a friend of Safi's. They were really close until Maya's suicide. That's what started all the craziness last year. Safi blamed several people for Maya's death, and she used her powers to get revenge.
Well, it's great that you bought her book.
And I wasn't the only one. Maya's work has been getting more attention in the last year. I'm sure Safi's delighted.
Give it to me straight, Doc. I'm ready.
I'd like to hear more about your visions. You said they started in December?
Yeah. And they weren't even visions at first. Just weird daydreams. Of a storm, or a path, or... But they just kept coming. Then I started thinking about them, even when I didn't want to think about them. And that moment in the green room a few days ago... I don't think it was a vision. I think some part of me really went somewhere.
Okay. What were you doing in the green room before it started?
Looking in a mirror. That place was a grimy dump. Usually my favorite kind of bar. But for some reason, I started thinking about tornadoes. When Max and I were in high school, there was this crazy week where Max thought a tornado was going to destroy the school. No, sorry, that did happen. But it also didn't happen? What's happening right now?
Uh-oh.
Let's start with what happened 10 years ago. A storm threatened your town, and Max was forced to make a choice. She saved you, and Arcadia Bay was destroyed.
But the town is okay. My mom texted me an hour ago.
Yes. Somehow, the storm didn't destroy the town, and you didn't die. Which doesn't make any sense, except... A year ago, a storm threatened the school and the town. And Max made another choice. Or rather, she refused to choose between Safi and Caledon. Somehow she saved Safi and the school. And however she tied those realities together, it appears...
She tied up some loose ends while she was at it. She brought me and Arcadia Bay back together? With Safi and all the rest?
Yes. Somehow. Your vision started when you remembered the tornado. The thing that couldn't have happened, but did. A paradox. Your life and experiences are coexisting along an entirely different reality. And that's not sustainable. Maybe when you encounter a paradox, you come unfixed somehow, but that would mean even us talking about it directly could...
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
What, did she turn into a statue?
Chloe, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Okay, stay calm and tell me what you see.
Fireplace?
It's...
Oh my god. Great. Okay.
Always the same path. It ends in this outcropping with a couple of benches.
Tell Moses
Like a
what you
viewpoint.
see. Well, I see a bathroom.
Look.
I see a fireplace.
That's
Where do I have to
Sophie
go? I guess I have to keep on walking, don't I? Oh, okay.
But there's a lighthouse, too. Like the one from Arcadia Bay. There's a sign. It's for Caledon. And my old high school.
So this place pulls attributes from both towns. Hence the lighthouse.
The sky is... wild. Lots of auroras and shit.
So it's nighttime?
Kind of?
She called off the search. Stopped looking for herself.
Okay. You know, wouldn't every single detail, like, hey, there's like lights here. Also, stuff too. There's stuff written on trees here, by the way.
Missing, they said. Then, lost. Going, she replied. Then, gone.
Okay.
What's happening now?
There's always something weird when I get to the top of the path. Me, dead. Sophie, alive. A turbocharged lighthouse beam.
Okay. As far as we know, nothing in this space is real, or can hurt you.
Sophie practically lives here now.
Left. Mostly trees. Right. Weird voices. Sounds of someone crying. Up. Overlook and lighthouse. Some crazy tableau. There's a lot to learn here. If you're willing to explore and watch yourself die repeatedly, I finally know the truth. Can't wait to see what Max has to say about it. I've been everywhere. Well, almost everywhere. The lighthouse door is shut. What do you think is in there, Chloe? That is... Okay. Okay, that's nothing. Oh.
The, ground turned to my high school bathroom.
Interesting. Does that place hold any special meaning?
Sure.
I think the audio messed up there.
Okay, Max is pointing a gun at Sophie, and there are a lot of photos.
Photos of what?
Her dead. Oh, wow.
I saw Max. She had a gun, and it always ends a little differently, but I died. That's what I've been seeing. Me dying. Max killing me.
You said there were photos. What happened after that?
The lighthouse beam turned on, and... What's wrong?
Chloe, you vanished. Disappeared for about 3 seconds. Before you came crashing back into the cabinet.
What? Where did I go?
I don't know. I think maybe that place takes you back to the moment where Max made her choice. About Safi. About you. Max stitched these realities together, but if you keep going back there, picking at the stitches, it could all unravel.
Okay, let's start at the top.
I saw some of Safi's thoughts and memories. We're stuck in that place together.
Makes sense. Safi is aware of the dual realities, and she's suddenly back on campus. Maybe she's looking for the same answers you are.
She seems... depressed.
Well, you and she are trapped inside your own deaths. Emotionally, I can't imagine what that is doing to the both of you.
Okay.
Arcadia Bay was brought back to life. Why aren't they stuck in that place too? My mom hasn't told me about any weird visions.
Have you told her about your visions? My point is, we don't know what's happening in Arcadia Bay. We can conjecture, but my focus is on helping you.
Okay.
But Max chose to save me. Why do I keep dying?
You're returning to the moment of Max's choice. If the choice had been up to you, save yourself or save the town, what would you do?
I'd save the town. I'd sacrifice myself. That's what I told Max to do then. At the time, it felt like what I had to do.
And the overlight seems to reflect that.
So what do I do? How do I make sure I don't think about... you know?
Well, distractions seem to help. Your job. Loud music, lots of people, probably kept you safer. But now that you're aware of it, and what it means, we might have just accelerated whatever is happening. I'm so sorry.
Not your fault.
Hey, man. I asked.
We won't risk any more explorations into the overlight. That's what we're calling it now, by the way. I'll do some brainstorming. Maybe research mental techniques for...
Don't bother. You've got to focus on the fire.
But we need a plan. Your visions are growing in intensity, and that place is dangerous. If you spend more time there, you could end up in the other timeline. The one where you died.
I'm serious. It's okay. Why should I get to cheat death? It's not like I deserve it more than my dad. Or Rachel. Max saved me in the bathroom. but she couldn't make it stick. The time she bought me, it's enough. More than I deserve.
What do you mean? Of course you deserve to exist.
Not according to reality, or the universe, or whatever keeps trying to make me dead. Max has
Yes,
done
I have
everything
played
she
Lost
could for
Records,
me.
Bloomin' Range.
She always has.
I enjoyed it.
The
It was a
least
good.
I
It
can
was a good
do
game.
is be there for her now. So, on to the good stuff. Who do we think is planning to start a fire? I met this guy last night. Didn't seem like a criminal. Criminally pretentious, maybe.
Lucas Colmenero is a former Caledon
Oh yeah,
professor.
it was. It
He's been
was. It was
stirring
a
up
great
animosity
game to
between
play.
Caledon and Lakeport.
If he hates Caledon, you and Max won't be able to get much out of him. Max may have gone full Ivory Tower, but bars are still my scene. I'll head back there right now to chat with him and his protest buddies. Maybe I can learn more about their plans.
Before we do that, I'll be right back. Before we confront her. This is a game of games right here. I mean, like this is interesting. I love these style of games. Actually, the entire series is just amazing. I mean, the first one, Before the Storm, Part 2, Life is Strange 2, Life is Strange True Colors, Life is Strange Double Exposure, even the storylines behind it even too. It's gonna be an interesting show when they come out with it on HBO. I can't wait to see it. Although I think that they're starting off with the first Life is Strange one. I would have started off with Before the Storm, and then gone into Life is Strange. But that would be kind of hard to cast the characters, I guess. Maybe they could always do the prequel for like another season and whatnot. But yeah. But anyways, let's continue on here. Great. More like two whales.
You can do this, Max. It's only Sophie. She's actually here. I almost can't believe it.
Didn't I save her in the last one? At least I thought I did. Anyways.
Sophie?
In the flesh.
Putting aside everything that just happened, I'm really glad to see you. The real you.
Oh. I do not deserve you, Max Caulfield. That's it. Well, don't just sit there and gawk. What did you want to talk to me about?
Why are you here? After all this time?
Oh, was that it? I don't know. Maybe I miss this place. Maybe I wanted to peep those famous leaves, or maybe I have some unfinished business.
Sophie.
The ending for Lost Records was pretty
Questions,
interesting.
you'll get basic-ass answers.
Whatever brought you back, I'm glad you're here. I've been worried about you.
Is that why you told my mom I was here? Either you're terrible at taking a hint, or you're just a terrible friend.
She wasn't supposed to say anything. She promised.
Aha! Option 3. A terrible judge of character. You really thought a promise from my mom meant anything? The sad truth is, I'm here for you. Don't give me that dewy-eyed look. I can't decide if it makes me want to kiss you or murder you.
Then why are you returning to Caledon now? Did something happen on the road?
I left here believing I had a purpose. I was gonna find more people like us. But the further I got from Caledon, the more I started to feel... what's the word?
Unmoored?
Deranged. These intrusive thoughts started playing in my head. My emotions were all over the place, and the visions... horrible.
waking dreams of my death. The storm. I realized it wasn't being on the road or being away from Caledon. It wasn't my mother or Diamond or anyone else. It was you. You did something to me.
I saved you. Your powers were out of control, and I found a way to stop the storm and pull you out of there.
You talk like you understand what happened. Everyone here has forgotten what happened in the storm, but I'm still living it. Do you even know?
Your power went haywire. You broke into pieces. I had to pull you together.
And then what? Think. Where did you go in there?
It was all these motel rooms. Like the ones Chloe and I stayed in.
Have you considered why?
After Arcadia Bay, the road became my safe place. I guess being in another storm made my mind go back there.
Where did you go next?
I'm remembering. It was like the eye of the storm. Did I block this out? Was I affected by storm amnesia?
Did you and Moses come up with that? Cute.
The lighthouse. The overlook. I remember thinking, it's the same storm. It's all somehow connected. And then I saw you. You were dead on the ground. I thought I could use my power to bring you back. To merge the timelines.
But you saw her too, didn't you?
Chloe. She was surrounded by all the suffering and trauma from the storm. I thought, if I could remove it, maybe she'd be okay. Maybe she and I could start over. All I needed to do was...
The moment you saw her, she was all that mattered. She forgot all about me.
That's not true. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna go with this one.
I didn't forget about you. You and Chloe are the two people I care about most in the world. I thought I could save you both.
Of course you did. You're Max fucking Caulfield, Space-Time's golden girl. You'll always try to save everyone and everything you can. But fuck! How many times do you need the universe to tell you it's not interested? These things we have, they're just cruel jokes. Your powers destroyed a whole town. You really thought the same powers would bring it back without any issues?
I thought I was beginning to understand my powers. But you're right. I've been...
selfish.
focused on Moses and Chloe and on myself, not on all the damage I can do. Moses and I have been working for months to understand and control my powers. How can I understand them if I don't even trust my own mind?
Now there's a question worth asking. And while you're answering that one, maybe throw in what you and Moses are up to. What are you collecting evidence for? What is that weird selfie photo of you, and why is my name on a whiteboard labeled suspects?
You snuck into Moses' office?
Don't deflect. You say that you're my friend, that you care about me? Prove it. Tell me what is going on.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna tell her.
This campus is going to burn to the ground tomorrow, unless I stop it.
How do you... Oh, I see.
Then you can understand why I am using my powers and doing everything I can to figure out how it starts.
If you saw this campus burn down, then it means it was supposed to happen. Who are you to stop it?
What are you saying? I can't just let it burn.
Reality is cruel, but it's still reality. It doesn't bend to your will.
I mean, I saw him. I didn't see her.
Moses dies. I saw him fall to his death. It was horrible.
I'm sorry, I didn't realize. I know you're doing what you think is right. I really hope it is this time. Oh, look. It's my mom. See what damage you have wrought?
You should take it. You won't be able to avoid her forever.
Fine. Enjoy the lakeside vibes. I'll be back.
Sophie seems really messed up. After talking to her, I have even more questions than before. Sophie could be a while. When I'm ready, I should text Chloe and check in with her. Sophie never used to let me see what she was working on. Is this an olive branch or a trick?
Well,
Sophie's been gone for 9 months. It must feel so surreal to be back here.
$9.20. It's like last year never happened. Everyone's walking around the quad like normal. Like reality didn't collapse and reform itself around them. I guess I should be relieved, but I just feel invisible. A flash of lightning brings them into view. Persephone's gun, Demeter's frightened face, her loss a gaping, empty page, her grief hardbound to fits of rage. She screamed, then fell, then vanished without a trace. It never happened. So is it over now? Are these our old familiar rooms and dorms? Or could you, on your way to class, fall headlong through the looking glass and find yourself again on wild shores? Huh.
Sophie.
Max is using her powers again. I think she managed to sneak into and out of Owen's office. Although it's hard to tell with someone who keeps fucking with reality in order to hide her tracks. I know, glass houses. Maybe she took my advice to use her powers more, but what is she up to, and how is Chloe involved? Taking my hand, you pulled me out of the frozen lake into the raging storm. You were the dashing hero. I was the damsel saved, and I was the monster vanquished. You rescued me from the rocks, and then chained me to them. You made me feel alive, but I know I died. I did. I died. Huh. Is there anything that is the purpose here?
Even for Safi, that's some heavy chain smoking.
Yeah, sure, if you want to, Kerwin, go for it. Text Chloe, I guess, eh? Yeah, we might as well. Oh, wait, I forgot to check the messages. Oops.
Whatever Chloe's doing now, I hope she's okay.
I'll check in with Max, then see what we can dig up about the protests. Ooh, not sure I want to step into the middle of whatever this is. New plan. Find out more about the protests, then come back to Max. Moses meant...
Sorry. Shouldn't have done that. I didn't mean to cut her off.
Mentioned that professor and some townies organizing a protest on a message board. Better
Get
look into it.
access to online form. Try to get in with the protesters. Okay. Oh, this is gonna take some time.
Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together.
Okay.
I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum.
How am I gonna get that password? Okay.
This is the bartender from that forum Moses found. He must have information about the protest.
Okay. I'll be right back. I'm just gonna go to the washroom, and then we'll figure this out. We'll figure out this password. This is gonna be incredible. So I'll be right back. Yeah, I kind of figured it was still light in London. Evening time there. I know a couple streamers that stream out of London, out of the UK. Okay, let's go find this password.
Hey. I hear you're the guy to ask about the protest.
No clue what you're talking about.
Okay, that did nothing. Alrighty.
Everyone knows the best grilled cheese comes from a shopping cart in the alleyway outside the bar at 2 a.m.
Is there anything else? Oh yeah, they had the table set up here.
Not much of a stage, but I could see drugstore makeup blowing some Mountain State minds here. Is there some sort of celebration this weekend?
Hey, what's the deal with these?
Damn it. Hey, Joey! We gotta keep these firecrackers outside with the rest. Some of the Lakeport dudes are apparently planning a fireworks party this weekend. Doesn't matter to me as long as it's not in here where they could quite literally blow up in my face.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay. How the hell am I gonna get you away from the computer?
Her laptop and my truck would have a great time getting high together.
It just says the same thing.
So this is the Amanda. Be cool, Chloe.
Hey. Amanda, right?
Oh, hey. That's quite a show you put on last night. Wish I could have sold tickets for it.
If you're looking to book any shows this month, my band is headed east soon.
Oh, you're in a band?
Oh, I manage them. Drugstore Makeup. They're a mathcore synth-pop art punk band.
Oh, sweet. So, like, the Minutemen mixed with a little Fall of Troy.
Yeah. Spot on.
Send me their stuff. I'll see if there's a date that works.
I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max is... I don't know. Weird.
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
What? What?
Really? I mean, it was kind of an intense night. And morning. I'm surprised.
You can go see for yourself. She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks. I'm sorry if all the stuff with Max
Oh,
is...
wait. I want to... You have to say the same thing over again?
A little. But what isn't weird these days? I'm just glad she's okay. More than okay, actually. She's, like, glowing. You didn't knock her up, did you?
You talked to her?
Just for a beat.
Statement.
She was meeting someone. I think one of her students? I'm understaffed, so I'm not serving back there today.
Makes sense. Thanks.
Okay, I gotta get out of this
See you later.
conversation.
I'll be
See
here.
ya. Okay, I gotta find this password. I can't believe she actually said that. Anyways.
If
Oh, water
I
gun?
knew college involved dart gun battles,
I might have applied myself more in high school.
Huh. Okay, let's go talk to him. What happens if I go outside? Okay, no, I can't go outside. Waiting for the bathroom as well, too.
This making out and doing drugs booth has a lot of funny buttons in it.
If he's waiting for the wait.
I'll need that password if I want to get into the forum.
This is occupied. This is unoccupied. Why wouldn't you use this one? Okay, anyways.
This guy seems like he knows something. So, do you live here or what?
I'm working. Many great writers worked in bars. Capote, Kerouac, Burroughs.
I get it. I do my best work in bars, too. Could any of those dudes set up a merch table in under 5 minutes?
Where should I begin here? You know what? Fuck it.
So, what's your deal? You got booted from Caledon, but you're hanging around because...
Because she asked her if she knocked her up
I know.
afterwards.
Divorce.
I'm like, how are you gonna do that?
Actually, yes.
I can't believe she actually said that.
I'm staying in Lakeport to remain connected to my son. How did you know?
You have strong divorced guy vibes.
Uh-huh. And your obvious daddy issues are from your own parents' divorce, I'm guessing?
No. My dad died when I was a kid.
Oh.
Nice one. Nice one, dude. Good job there, my dude. Good job by bringing up her like family past, or that she had to bring it up.
What's the deal with that guy Joey? Is he like your leader?
Go ask him yourself. I'm busy.
I'm hearing about this protest against Caledon. I want in.
I'm afraid your association with a certain former colleague of mine means I will have to decline further conversation.
Really? Why?
Goodbye.
Well, that sucks.
Huh. Hey, buddy. You're like a month early.
Okay. Okay, look at it. How am I gonna find this password? Like, what the fuck, dude? Should I speak with her? Speak.
Hey,
See you later.
I don't want to repeat that same sentence. It's got to be written down somewhere.
Nothing to go off of yet. Maybe I can get someone else to open up?
You look like you're standing over here awkwardly.
Looks complicated and full of tiny pieces. My old nerd friends Steph and Mikey would love it.
Yep.
Add this to Amanda's laptop and my van for a full-on stickergasm. Imagine living in a place where you can just leave your coat somewhere and it's still there later.
Dear listeners, there was a moment last night when I thought I might never get to speak to you again. Never share what I've discovered. When the countdown rang out at the Abraxas house and it became clear that the very building I was standing in would be demolished in a matter of seconds, only my quick wits, my poise under pressure, and my determination to share the truth kept me alive. And what have I discovered? That the administration is so hell-bent on destroying the Abraxas house that they're willing to break the law and put lives at risk. The Lakeport County Court has ordered that the Abraxas house cannot be demolished until a structural engineer examines the foundation. That inspection is scheduled for 2 days from now. So why were there
I do enjoy this game.
lining
It's
the
so
walls
much fun.
of the basement this weekend? I have one theory. The Abraxas Alumni Network is vast and well-connected. The elites of business and politics. Could their fabled Hall of Secrets be filled with illicit blackmail material? Blackmail that current and former members use for leverage against the administration? I'm not the only one with concerns. Students and faculty alike are wondering what sinister truths Abraxas might be hiding. So one must ask, why would President Teller coordinate an illegal fly-by-night demolition? Is the Abraxas Society's iron grip on the administration beginning to slip? Or is the administration so intent on covering up whatever terrible skeletons lay buried inside the Abraxas Hall of Secrets? I will not rest until I have found the truth and reported it to you.
Okay. Anything else? Oh, you can look at the gumball
First one
machine.
to stop a fire from burning down the school gets a gumball.
All right. Let's go talk to you.
Cool. It's my new best friend.
I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Guess so.
Dude, he's really short, by the way. Either that or she's really tall. What?
I've been hearing about this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
I don't know how to answer that.
I'm a prospective grad student, but I come from a town in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Well, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks. What do you do when you're not getting in fights with strange women at bars?
I used to pull shifts at Cruller's before that closed. Now I'm trying to get a job at the timber mill where my dad worked.
What happened to him?
He skipped out on us when I was pretty young. Don't know where he went.
Dude, he's so small.
Sounds like an asshole. In my experience, no dad beats asshole.
He's gonna be at least like
every time.
5 foot.
Good to know.
5'5". Like, I mean, like, like, Jesus.
So, what's this protest against Caledon all about?
You'll have to ask Joey. He's the man behind the plan.
But you're part of that whole group, right? There must be some reason.
Everyone's got their reasons. I don't expect we'll accomplish fuck all, but it beats sitting around and bitching about it.
I want to ask about the message board
I've been
again.
hearing
Hold
about
on.
this anti-Caledon group. How do I get in?
You want to protest Caledon? Aren't you a student there?
I'm a prospective grad student.
Okay, so it doesn't give you the same
but
thing as
I
with
come from
her.
a town
Okay.
in Oregon that's a lot like Lakeport. I'm tired of seeing rich assholes bulldoze through small towns.
I feel that. Oh, there were some informational flyers at the last meeting here. Joey told us to destroy them after, but you never know.
I'll look around. Thanks. See you later, Ren.
You got it.
No one's talking. If I can scrounge around the bar, maybe I can find something useful.
What, so I gotta go digging through trash cans now? Where am I gonna look? Where do you even look? I can't go outside. They're still sitting there talking. Okay, he's not useful. Oh wait, hold on.
I'll need that. Is the art upside down, or is our world? Whoa.
Dude, he's still waiting for a bathroom. What the hell? Oh, it shows him through the wall. That's nice. Where am I gonna find something inside here now? No one's talking.
Back in my shadier days, I would have called this the free shit box. Water is an essential part of a healthy beer diet. I can't make out much, but I think this is the password I'm looking for.
Aha! Password. Resist. Okay. So it's $! Exclamation point $. Okay.
Got the password. Now time to take a look at that forum.
Well, how the hell am I gonna do that?
Ayo.
Do you know anything about this protest that people are planning online?
I've heard some things. I tried looking into it, but their forum is password protected.
I think I might have that password, actually.
For real? Let's take a look.
Definitely. At least you don't have to enter in the password.
We're in.
Okay. Forum for like-minded Lakeport residents to organize for legitimate resistance against the corrupt leadership of Caledon University. Okay.
I'm guessing the mod is Joey.
Okay.
Anyone willing to skip bowling league must be serious about combating institutional corruption.
Okay.
This dude is legit scary. And none of his buddies seem concerned at all. And the winner for most creative use of the $ goes to Cardinal Sin. They're pretty paranoid about infiltrators. Which means I'd better do a really good job infiltrating their shit. Nothing like a little Latin to class up your angry protest.
Okay. So what also am I supposed to do here? That's it?
These fucking assholes. How is any of this going to help? They're gonna set back everything we're doing to rebuild the town.
The protest hasn't happened yet. We could still keep it from getting out of hand.
You're right. I'll tell Noelle to get campus security ready.
Good plan. I'll see if I can get any more info out of Joey.
See ya.
See you later.
I'll be here.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Okay, so we did that. Okay. Did we not think of info about the protest? Anyways. Okay, I can't even speak with him anymore. How about you, Shortcake?
I guess security's pretty lax around here.
Oh, really? It's just gonna give you the same thing?
See you later, Ren.
You got it.
The forum is scary. But it gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
Before we talk to him, I'll be right back. Is it bad before I start this conversation with him to say that I already forget what his username was? I may have to go back and take a look at the forum again. Hold on. Just to make sure. In case if there's a pop quiz.
Hey, OP.
Message board. Can I see that message board again? Oh fuck. Okay, I'm screwed.
See you later. I'll be here.
The forum is scary.
Oh man.
But it
Okay.
gave me a lot of good intel to use with the bartender.
We'll go for tomorrow?
Excuse me?
Protest, man. I'm on the message board.
What's your tag?
We've been chatting for weeks. I'm Cardinal Sin.
I see. Maybe you are, but no way to know for sure, is there? Why weren't you at the last meeting?
Bowling League.
Dude, it was Bowling League. We had our match against those dillweeds from Brattleboro. Did you expect me to no-show?
I guess that checks out. Maybe you missed the meeting, but you must know the group motto from the message board. What is it?
Oh fuck me.
Sic Semper Tyrannis, which I believe translates to, how sick will it be when we squash these tyrants?
Close enough. All right, you're good. Hate to be so paranoid, but you know how it is. We muster here tomorrow and then head
I didn't think I was
straight
going
for
to
the
survive that
Everglades.
one.
Prepare yourself. This reckoning has been a long time coming. Things could get heated.
No pun
That's what I'm
intended.
banking on.
This lady doth motherfucking protest. Time to tell Max she's got a girl on the inside.
I like how she conveniently left. I didn't expect I was going to remember all that shit. I thought for sure I was going to mess up somehow.
Hello, ma'am. Can I tell you about our grilled cheese specials today?
Chloe!
Cheese, okay. You do not need to act this surprised every time we see each other.
Did you turn up anything about the protest?
Yeah, it's not good. There's a whole message board of angry locals descending on campus tomorrow. I don't think anyone can stop it.
At least now we can be prepared.
What about you? Did you crack the case with the Abrax holes?
No, I'm at a dead end. I know Sophie is hiding something in her bag, but she was too smart to leave it with me.
What's with all the sneaky stuff? Why don't I just run over there, grab what's in her bag, throw the bag in the water, and give you the stuff?
Throw her bag in the water?
Yoink.
Bitch, you did not just...
What the fuck? Here, take the mask before she comes back and beats my ass.
Sophie had an Abraxas mask in her bag. We have it now, thanks to you.
So many questions. But for now, I think we better run before she realizes she's missing it. And I have just the getaway.
The odds are stacked against us, friend. I know that our short time depends on it. No, we can't treat it lightly. Oh, it will likely kill me.
Oh man, I hope I don't have to row. We might be in trouble here.
'Cause I can't swim.
And then did I say something badass? Like, it's time to fight fire with fire.
You did not. I thought about it, but decided it would be lame. At least coming from me.
I don't really know where to go here. Okay.
So, I know President Teller was the one who ordered the demolition last night. And I'm pretty sure Reggie was involved somehow. He's the president of Abraxas.
Double presidential crime. 2 for the price of 1.
There's a secret occultist party at the Abraxas house tonight. Sophie must be going. That's why she had the mask.
And now we have it. Next stop, freaky college party.
What about the protesters? Could one of them really start the fire?
They're super pissed off and looking to make themselves heard.
Resentful dicks, or I don't blame them. We're going resentful dicks on this one.
I know what resentful dickheads are capable of when they feel like they're not being heard. It isn't pretty.
At least we know about it now. That gives us a shot, right?
Sure, let's do this one.
I bet I loved being a part of it. Using your powers. I bet it felt...
liberating. Exciting.
Exciting. Like... being in on it again. After all this time.
Of course you are. Ever since that day at 2Ls. I think I would have gone insane a long time ago without you as my confidant.
But... it's weird. That version of me that just fucked with your friend. What happened to her after you rewound?
Moses has his theories. I don't really understand them. I just think we are much more than the one version of ourselves. We're like a kaleidoscope of all the choices we could make and the people we could be.
Damn, Max. You send a girl to Vermont for 1 year and she gets all heady. I like it.
Moses, what does he got to say?
Did you and Moses figure out anything?
Hard to say. I got the feeling he couldn't decide if he was more interested in helping me or studying me.
What does he think is going on?
The word paradox was thrown around a lot. Also, anomaly. Apparently, me and this Sophie chick are cosmically entwined because we occupy the same quantum position. Really, Max, you should buy a girl a drink before you cosmically entwine her next time.
Har har. The fact that you can joke about your existential crisis is actually pretty unsurprising.
Oh, much. Give me some names, I'll check them out. There, Kerwin. Enjoy the quiet. Oh yeah, it's her birthday, I forgot about that. Oh wait, let's ask about Amanda.
Okay, so... Amanda. I get it.
Uh-huh.
Seriously. She's cute. Funny. Not drowning in shared baggage. I like her.
Well, good. I always thought you two would be friends.
Oh. So you were thinking of me the whole time you were with her?
That's not what I said. But... sure.
happened between you and Safi?
I told her about the fire. Her reaction was disturbing.
Not really the best.
She blames me for what's happening to her. And to you. And I think she's right. What's scary is that I didn't even know I was using my powers this time. And I still created a mess.
Look, I don't know Safi, but from what I can tell, she was plenty fucked up before you ever met her. Yes, your powers are weird, and sometimes freak me out too. But there isn't a single person in the world I would trust with them more than you.
I think I needed to hear that. Thank you.
Don't mention it.
Happy birthday! Forgot about that. It's her birthday.
I made you something. Now that Super Max is back in action, I thought she needed her own badass action figure. Happy birthday!
This is incredible! With everything going on, I barely remembered today was my birthday.
Good thing my ass is here then.
Nice
when
view.
I was living this weekend the first time, I really thought my life was starting to make some sense. But it seems like chaos always finds me.
The only chaos you're dealing with is me. Everything was fine before I showed up. You have a whole new life here. I know I don't fit into it.
No, that's not what I meant at all.
Okay. So, try again. And if you rewind, I'll know.
I wouldn't dare. I thought my life was starting to make sense, but I was wrong. I was focused on myself, and my career, and everything else. But there was a part of me, maybe the most important part, that was still lost. I don't really know how any of this shit works. But somehow, with all this crazy stuff happening, you're here now. And I know it's because you needed me. But I think I needed you just as much. And I wasn't brave enough to realize it.
Ooh, wait. Which one do you do here? Hold hands? Kiss? Oh, fuck it, we're kissing her. We haven't seen her in so long, you might as well.
Be careful!
Yeah. This is gonna give us the choice again. I guess hold hands is the ultimate choice here. They fell out of the boat. Okay, looks like we're holding hands here, guys. That choice was not gonna happen. Not like in the last one.
I can't believe I never took a boat out here until now.
Just add it to the list of conveyances I've dragged your ass into over the years.
Let's hear the list.
Well, there was my truck, of course. That shopping cart in San Francisco. Then there was that Vespa we had in Salt Lake City.
I thought I was gonna go flying off the back so many times.
We had that tandem bicycle in Chicago. That was a disaster. And Izzy's friend's weed dealer's tuk-tuk we joy rode in Nashville.
Honestly, how are we still alive?
You mean, how are we so awesome?
The odds are stacked against our love. I'm always waking up when he is sleeping still. The catalyst, I know I plummet to the depths with no reasoning. One reason was the birds singing. I curled in a ball and thought of you and all you meant. I'll compose myself, I'll get over it.
I guess we can leave at any point we want to. Yep.
The Mabon party is starting soon. We've got to get to the Abraxas house.
Though I can't tell if this is better to be left another lesson learned.
So, what's next? Change into black robes?
Black shirts, going by the old photo. Then we head over to Fremont Street.
And look for smoke.
It is really suitable for the sunset.
This is it. It could all start tonight.
We know that Reggie kid is up to something. Think you can get me another Eyes Wide Shut mask so we can sleuth together?
You're on. Stay out of trouble. Between all the drinking and making out, someone must have taken their mask off.
Okay. Got 2 more journal entries here. Interesting. I'll be right back. Do I think so? Good God, no, I don't think so. No, there's no possible way. Yeah. There's no possible way. Objective, find the mask, get inside. Okay.
What's the point of a Mabon party? Half of these decorations are for Samhain anyway.
You haven't been inside yet, have you? Trust me, Mabon has its own special charms.
Interesting.
I should explore the grounds and look for a mask. Loretta?
Oh, hey Max. Thought that was you.
trying to find Reggie. Haven't seen him yet.
Me neither. At least, I don't think I have. Stupid masks.
I'm gonna check out the house. Maybe you should do another round out here before people get too drunk.
I've never had a partner before. It's like Woodward and Bernstein. I call Woodward.
You got it.
We're gonna crack this open tonight. I know it.
Hope so. Be careful.
Midnight is hours from now. I might head out before the ritual.
Don't let Reggie see you sneak off. He's been in a mood all day.
Bonfire.
Could this be the fire that starts everything? I could douse it right now. But I'd blow my cover. Better stick to the plan.
Hold on. Before I go speak to you.
Leave it to Abraxas to turn eggs into something that screams death cult. Did this guy not get the dress code?
Okay, I thought I'd hate the mask, but it feels kind of cozy. Is that weird?
Just keep it on in the bathroom. You don't want to accidentally look in the mirror.
So the door password is whatever monster is on the tapestry? That's dumb.
Yeah, I think Reggie was trying to draw Abraxas and fucked it up.
And we're stuck out here because we didn't major in mythological monsters? Sometimes I hate Abraxas.
The password is on the tapestry. Thanks for the info, fellow Abraxans.
Learn password. Okay. Okay.
Due to my newfound knowledge of feathered reptiles, I can conclusively state that this is a... Shit. Which one was it?
Oh, I know which one it is. Like, just... Praxis, isn't it? Could be wrong. No. I think I've done everything that I can here.
Mabon is about the cycle of death and rebirth. So this skull collection is totally fine and normal.
Uh-oh.
Whoa. Where did they even find this? If anyone gets on this thing, I'm leaving. Don't you dare start moving.
Okay, so I have to go speak to you, I guess, at some point. Okay.
Are you ready for the ritual? I'm the sacrifice this year.
Sacrifice? As in...
As in human sacrifice. See you at midnight.
Okay.
Here goes nothing.
I don't think... If I get this wrong, I kind of want to say it's Abraxas. I could be wrong, though.
Even candles seem threatening right now.
What was the book one? The root. Which one was it?
Password.
I'm not going to get this, am I? I want to say...
Basilisk.
I just guessed. I forgot completely what the first one was. And he didn't even draw the right thing either, too, by the way.
I need to blend in and find that mask for Chloe. I thought Abraxas was mostly about parties and ambiance, but there are rituals involved too. At least it's not a dance party. My undercover skills only go so far. There's a label on it. Presidential thong? I'm not sure I want to know what this was used for. What do you think they told the carver? Please turn this New England mansion into a vampire castle. He thinks he's the coolest guy here, but he's trying too hard. Maybe Mr. Cool here would like a drink. And dare I suggest, his picture taken? There's gotta be a mask laying around here.
Nice.
Even the coolest devil needs a chill drink now and then.
Okay, where the hell am I gonna find a map?
Somebody suggested Brain Bucket 3? The kids are alright.
Mind over splatter. Nice.
If I really wanted to freak these kids out, I'd play something from my DVD collection on here. Reggie doesn't seem super comfortable with leadership, but he's definitely trying his best.
Just in case. What is this?
The tug of war for this house is getting intense.
Okay. Too bad you just can't take the mask off of him.
Ugh, what cursed flora is growing out of that thing? This guy doesn't seem like he'd miss his mask. Okay, you're too drunk to have something over your face right now. This isn't theft, it's a safety issue.
She's in the trees.
Blood wine?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Oh, thank God. It's not blood. Reggie has been dodging me for days. Time to get him to talk.
I kind of want to see what's behind that door first. Hold on. What's behind this door?
I can't leave until I figure out what Reggie is hiding.
Okay. Like I gotta talk to him. Oh. Oh, it's that one again. Okay. Where was he? Where'd he go?
Reggie's pretty tight-lipped about Abraxas. But what if he thinks he's talking to a fellow Abraxan?
Greg, right? Congrats on becoming a senior member. Oh, man. I remember my first Maybon party. I was a nervous wreck. I thought we were actually gonna sacrifice the kid. Say what you will about Abraxas, we sure know how to set a mood. Not quite as good at leaving behind clear directions, but... Wait. Greg said he couldn't come because his girlfriend thought this was an orgy. Who are you? What the hell? Max? Is that you? Oh my God, my teacher's here. I do not need this right now.
I'll have to keep my mouth shut if I want Reggie to open up to me.
Greg, right? Congrats on becoming a senior member. Oh, sorry, Alana. I didn't even recognize you. Actually, you've been a member here a while, right? I can't remember. When Vin was president, he'd recite the Aleister Crowley poem at Maybon wearing... What would he wear for that? Oh, that's right. No wonder I fell for that guy. Well, maybe that's a tradition that should end with Vin. Maybe that's all Abraxas is. Just a bunch of bullshit traditions that no one will miss. This stuff with the Hollow Secrets is silly. Right? We wouldn't ruin Abraxas if I destroyed... Sorry for venting like that. You're a very good listener. See you around.
Wow, Reggie. I think it's time to level with him and get the full story.
Greg, right? Congrats on becoming a senior member.
Reggie, it's Max.
Max? What the hell?
The first time he finds out it's his teacher.
It's just a club.
Okay, hold on a second. The first time he finds out it's his teacher, okay? And then you gotta rewind to say that it's not you, that you're not the person that you were pretending to be. And then you got to rewind again to tell him that it's actually you to get him to talk to you. Why wouldn't you do that the first time? It's just maybe I'm just overthinking something here. I don't know, but anyway.
I also know that it matters to you. If Owen wants you to destroy something important, you need to.
It's not Owen. It's... Owen's been getting pushed around by the board. Some of them are former Abraxas. In return for their support, they told him to destroy the innermost secret.
The what?
The innermost secret. Located in the Hall of Secrets. In the basement. It's the most sacred place in Abraxas. Only the president is allowed inside. Owen needs the board to approve his Caledon 2.0 plans. So he told me to find the innermost secret and destroy it.
And you're trying to decide if you should?
No, I'll do it. Anything to get him off my back. But I can't get inside. There's a code to get in, and it's nonsense. Shit. Did I leave my notes down there? Oh, I've said way too much. Anybody could be listening. Anybody could be behind those masks. I can't know you're here. In fact, you're not here.
Understood. It's all gonna be okay, Reggie.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, Reggie. That was way more than I expected. I've got to get this information and this mask back to Chloe.
Alright, let's go back outside.
Hunting for a secret room in a spooky house? Chloe's gonna love this.
I've been to plenty of bonfires, and a handful of pagan parties, thank you, Portland. But a secret society pagan bonfire, that's a new one for me. This Vermont air, so fucking peaceful. Peace and calm. The kind of calm that makes you think about the endless void of non-existence.
Here.
Jesus!
Sorry. I think you should check out the basement. The door password is Basilisk. I'll do another swoop and sneak. I'll do another sweep and try to snoop.
What's in the basement?
Hall of Secrets. Owen told Reggie to destroy whatever's inside. He's looking for a way in. We have to get there first.
We know the fire started here. But was it to destroy the house or the thing inside? So, split up? Meet at the bonfire when we know more?
I just want you to know, I'm so excited to make these memories with you.
The Hall of Secrets. Do Abraxans really say this shit with a straight face? Let's see what these kids are hiding down here.
Okay, we're gonna check out some things here. All right, I think I'm going to end it here because I got to go get ready. I will see you later on tonight. I believe we're playing more of this tomorrow evening. And later on this evening, it's going to be another game. I don't know which one yet. It's a toss-up here, whether I should do like 2K and just mess around on that, lose a bunch of games, or even win a bunch of games. It doesn't really matter towards me. Or do something of another fun game. So we'll see later on this evening. Maybe it might even be Snooker Blitz. I haven't played that in a while, because that's always fun to do. But thank you very much to anyone that came out. Greatly appreciated. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Lucy, you're amazing. You're wonderful. You're absolutely awesome. Just a darling. And YouTube, I will see you later on tonight. Until then, peace out.